This week we're going to highlight the latest crop condition ratings from USDA as well as the short-term weather trends. We're also going to highlight the long-term trends in November soybean futures. Hi, this is Brian Basting with Advanced Trading. Let's talk about the soybean market. We've moved into the month of July, and of course, as the weeks pass, weather will be critically important for soybeans. We're going to start out this week, however, looking at the latest crop condition ratings from the USDA. Now, beans actually stabilized in the latest week here, unchanged on the good to excellent ratings. Notice last year, compared to 67% this year, we're only 50% good to excellent. There was a strong regional divergence this week, if you will. Notice west of the Mississippi River, most states actually declined, whereas going east of the Mississippi River, several states improved, and also further down in the Delta, we saw some improvement. Now we're looking at the history of the crop condition index. Notice it actually improved fractionally the latest week. Here's the key message. Look at the next 3 months for beans. A lot of variability there, both the upside and the downside in that crop condition index. This is why it's critical to continue to work closely with your trusted risk management advisor to manage price movement. Let's now look at crop progress here. We're looking at soybeans blooming. Pretty quick pace here in 2024. We're looking at about 20% of the beans blooming as of June 30th. Now we look and highlight on average over the next 2 weeks between June 30th and July 14th, approximately another 30% of the beans. So roughly by the middle of July, with normal weather conditions, we'll have about half the bean crop blooming for this year. Speaking of weather, let's take a look at the short-term trends. Our slides this week, as usual, are courtesy of T-Storm Weather. We're starting out this week looking at a little bit of a different trend. What's the subsoil moisture look like? Look at the last 30 days. It's a proxy for subsoil moisture. Notice the divergence across the Midwest. Of course, unfortunately, the very catastrophic flooding there in southern Minnesota, parts of northwest Iowa, as well as parts of southeast South Dakota. Very difficult conditions in some of those areas. But as we move further south and further east, it's more normal over the last 30 days. However, looking at southern Illinois, southern Indiana, parts of southern Ohio, are actually been a bit dry. Let's now take a look at the short-term forecast. We're looking here over the next 7 to 10 days, stretching into that second week in July. It's going to be cool in all those areas, it looks like, in that blue area. So we're looking at highs in the 70s and 80s and the lows in the 50s and 60s. So very comfortable conditions. Now we look at rainfall. The best chance for rainfall over Thursday, Friday this week, over an inch of rainfall, is in those pink areas there highlighted. So the green areas will be more scattered in nature in terms of precip. What about next week? Moving into the second full week of July, we're looking at July 6th to the 10th. All that area highlighted in light green, if you will, is potential for showers. Maybe not quite as well organized, however, as this week. Let's quantify precip now over the next 2 weeks. Looking here in the middle of July, quite a bit of the country here growing beans is going to be normal to slightly wet. Exceptions would be across Nebraska, northern Kansas, as well as parts of Colorado. Let's wrap things up this week looking at long-term trends in November soybean futures. Now, November beans, as we tape here on Tuesday, are trading near $11.15 a bushel. Notice between now and that crop insurance period at harvest in October, look at that variability in price. Again, we strongly encourage you to manage price movement in conjunction with your trusted risk management advisor rather than predicting price. Now, if you'd like more information, please feel free to contact us at 800-664-2321. We'll put you in contact with one of our risk management consultants who'll be happy to visit with you at your convenience. And remember, we upload every Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to never miss an upload. Thanks a lot. Hope you have a safe and enjoyable Independence Day holiday.